Hey guys, welcome to another video. So in this video, we're going to solve only one question, which is finding the area between two curves, or like finding the area bounded between two curves or more. So in this question, they gave us this function over here, which is y equals 2 minus e to the power of 3x, all of it to the power of 2, which is the curve that you see over here. So they said the curve touches the x-axis at point P, which is here, and it touches the y-axis at point Q. Find the area bounded by the curve and QO, so this line, and QP, which is this line. So yeah, it's a little not straight. So anyways, this is going to be the shaded region that we want to find the area for. So first things first, in order to find the area, we're going to do the integration. So if we drop our pencil down, it's going to touch the function first, which is basically 2 minus e to the power of 3x, all of it to the power of 2, before we write dx. And then if we continue the pencil down, let me change color. So if we continue, this is going to touch over here first, and then it's going to touch over here second. So the equation of the straight line, which is the x-axis, is basically y equals 0. So it's going to be minus 0 dx. So let's change back to white, minus 0 dx. Now remember, in this lesson, this is from I think 8.4, which is basically the integration area between two curves according to the x-axis. Of course, it's basically the integration from a to b, top function minus bottom function dx. So this is going to be representing the top function, and this is going to be representing the bottom function. So in this case, the top function is going to be the curve which we are working with, and the bottom function is going to be the x-axis itself, which is y is equal to 0. Now, the only thing left for us to find is basically the bounds, which are a and b, because I don't know where it is. So here's the thing. The first bound is basically very easy to find because it's literally at 0, right? So this is at 0, and the tricky part is trying to find what is the x value of p, because this is literally where it ends, because it starts at 0. So it starts at over here, and it ends, the shaded region ends over here. So let me just erase a little bit just so you could see what I see. So basically the area of the shaded region starts at 0 over here, and it ends over here. So in order for us to find the x value of p, so the x value of p is basically the intersection between the curve and the x-axis, which basically means you need to find the x-intercept of this equation. So the x-intercept, which is the point it crosses the x-axis, it means y equals 0. So that means this equation, we need to set y equals to 0. So then you're going to get 2 minus e to the power of 3x, all of it to the power of 2, equals to 0. You can square root both sides. So it's going to be 2 minus e to the power of 3x equals 0. So you can remove the brackets over here. You don't need the brackets anymore. So now just send the e to the power of 3x, the minus e to the power of 3x to the other side. You're going to get e to the power of 3x equals to 2. Now, in order for us to eliminate e, we need to put ln. So we're going to put ln on both sides. So ln and e will cross each other. Then you will get 3x equals ln 2 divided by 3 divided by 3. So x equals ln 2 over 3. So the value of this x over here is going to be ln 2 over 3. Now, if you're going to ask me, Mr., can I put it like in decimal form rather than ln 2 over 3? Yes, you can. However, your answer will be slightly less accurate than the person who would put ln 2 over 3. But it's totally possible. It's totally permissible for you to do that. It's totally fine. So let's get into the integration right now. So basically we want to integrate 0 ln 2 over 3 for 2 minus e to the power of 3x, all of it to the power of 2 dx. Now this is going to be the form of a minus b to the power of 2. We did a question like this in the previous videos. A minus b to the power of 2 is going to be a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So basically this integration is gonna be equal to a squared, which is gonna be 2 to the power of 2, minus 2ab plus e to the power of 3x, all of it to the power of 2 dx. So then it's going to be the integration between 0. You know what? I'm going to change ln 2 over 3 into a decimal, so just give me a minute. It is going to be 0.23, so 0.23. I think it looks a little bit like, yeah, it looks like that, because if this is 0.5, so this makes sense that this is 0.23. All right, so back to the integration. It's going to be 4 minus 2 times 2 is going to be 4 e to the power of 3x, and then 3x times 2 is going to be 6x dx. So the integration for this is going to be 4x minus 4e to the power of 3x over 3 plus e to the power of 6x over 6. We don't need to add plus c because we have bounds, right? So over here, our bounds are between 0.23 and 0. So basically, you're going to replace, first of all, 4 by 0.23. So let's do it in segments. Minus 4 e to the power of 3, 0.23 over 3 plus e to the power of 6, 0.23 over 6. All of this minus, now replace it with 0. So 4 times 0 is 0, minus, when you put 4e to the power of 0 over here, because 3 times 0 is 0, e to the power of 0 is basically 1. So we're going to erase that. We're going to write 1 over 3 plus 1 over 6. Okay, now using your helpful calculator, this might take a while because I don't have a scientific calculator right next to me. So it's going to be 4 multiplied by 0.23 minus 4 e to the power of 3 multiplied, okay, 0.23 over 3 plus e, sorry, it's going to take a while. So e to the power of 6 multiplied by 0.23 divided by 6, which is going to be negative 0.47. This is going to be negative. The first one is going to be negative 0.47. Oh, wait, I made a mistake. This is supposed to be 6. Oh, no, never mind. One second. Oh, never mind. I didn't make a mistake. E to the power. Oh, wait, I did. Hold on. Calculation mistake. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the answer is going to be over here. The first one is going to be minus 1.07. And then you're going to do minus is going to be plus 4 over 3 minus 1 over 6. So 4 over 3 is going to be 1.3. So it's going to be minus 1.07 plus 1.33. And then 1 over 6 is going to be 0.16. So minus 0.16. So if you combine all of that together, minus 1.07 plus 1.33 minus 0.16, it's going to be 0.1. Now, obviously, I might not be accurate because I literally just calculated on my phone and not on my scientific calculator. But honestly, like, this doesn't matter. What matters is you getting to the integration at the end. So this is the answer for this integration. and then you just plug it on the calculator, and then it gives you the final answer. Hopefully this answer is correct. If it's not correct, it is what it is. All right, so this is it for this video, guys. Make sure you check the other videos, and I'll try to upload another one very soon. Thank you so much.